In this episode of Classic Crimes, we're taking a look into the murder-suicide of Chevonne Thomas. In November 10th, 31-year-old Chevonne Thomas, a woman with a history of mental illness and drug abuse, drove to a park in western New Jersey to smoke PCP-laced marijuana. She blacked out in the park, and when she came to, she couldn't remember where she had parked her car. This was a problem because her 6-month-old son, Zahari, was in the vehicle. A local prosecutor charged Thomas with child endangerment, and she lost custody of Zahari to the New Jersey Division of Children and Families. For several years, New Jersey's child protection bureaucracy, after a series of high-profile failures, has been under the supervision of a felony judge. The prosecutor in Chevonne Thomas' case, due to some problems with a witness, dropped the charges. In April 2011, the state gave Chevonne Thomas custody of her son. She had supposedly been under the care of a so-called behavioral health therapist. Chevonne Thomas' 911 call to a Camden, New Jersey dispatcher, in which she admits stabbing her 2-year-old son, is filled with manic rambling and contradictory statements. She first blames her boyfriend for killing her son before admitting to it, saying multiple times, "I'm lying, I'm lying, I'm lying. I did it." She also reveals she was taking Prozac but had not taken it that day. New Jersey's official says the 33-year-old had recently regained custody of the boy and had been getting counseling. She had a history of substance abuse and mental health disorders. A neighbor said she saw Thomas sitting on the steps of her home naked earlier in the night, topless and crying with her boyfriend. Police received the call around 12:30 a.m. from a woman about a domestic dispute. When police arrived, they found the boy's headless body on the first floor. Thomas was on the second floor bedroom, and police tried to talk to her into surrendering, but she slashed her own throat and died before police could reach her. They found the child's head in the freezer later. No one else was in the home when this happened. Thomas has another child who was not at home at the time. Hello guys, I hope you all enjoyed this story because, it's a serious one, and it's also a problem in the black community when it comes to mental illness. I decided to do this story because one, mental illness is gaining more ground in our community, and it's taken lightly, very, very lightly. The reason why I say that is because I came across a YouTube channel. Now, the YouTube channel in no way, shape, or form is picking or mocking the behavior of this guy, but I think others are. I'm sure we all know who Andrew Caldwell is. If you don't know, he's the guy that think around years ago, I can't remember, but it's been a while ago, where he was the guy that got up in church. He's not gay no more. He's delivered. Now, these are his aunt's statements, so I'm just going by what his aunt says, okay? Someone that knows him personally. Recently, he's been on a lot of shows recently. If you watch Wild 'N Out, he was on that. If you are a subscriber to the Zeus Network, he was on a show called The Bad Boys Club. So recently he's been getting a lot of, attention and a lot of jobs recently. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely A-okay with that. But then I came across a video where he actually has a job working at I think it's a local radio station, I'm not sure. But he's working at the radio station, and his job is to give life advice. Now, like I said earlier, I'm simply going by what his aunt stated. About a while ago, I think it was Funky Divine, did an interview with his aunt. And his aunt stated that he has a mental illness. Now, we could all tell this by his actions. Okay, I believe there are some things he does on purpose, such as mispronounce words, such as, for instance, there was a video recently where he was at the mall, and he was telling the woman, he was at a jewelry store at the mall, he was telling the woman behind the counter to use her Tesla to test his diamonds on his diamond ring. Like he can't pronounce tester. Now, I could be wrong, but I think some of the things he does it on purpose, because he knows what a Tesla is. As a matter of fact, if he actually have a Tesla, he would pronounce that correct. So if he had a Tesla, such as the automobile, he would pronounce that correct. But in this case, he kept pronouncing the diamond tester, Tesla. And he kept saying it. And so I think he was doing it on purpose. But there are things that he can't hide, or he doesn't understand, due to him having a mental illness, from what his aunt says. So this is allegedly. But his aunt stated that he has a mental illness, and his mother too has I think she said her sister, because the aunt that was speaking with Funky Divine was Andrew's aunt through his mom. His mom and this woman are sisters. And he said his mom was a drug abuser back in the day. So going through this while you're pregnant, and I think she said Andrew has like 10 or 11 siblings. So his mom has a lot of children. But again, allegedly. I'm not saying this is all true. This is all allegedly, because Andrew states that wasn't his aunt. So, we know he is a pathological liar. So we do know that. But I think Funky Divine would have done his homework. As a matter of fact, I think Funky Divine put out a video proving that was Andrew's aunt. So as I stated, again, I'm going to say allegedly to keep my butt in the clear. But back to the point I'm making. So if his aunt allegedly says he has a mental illness. Why is this radio show or radio station got him a gig giving others life advice? Let me ask you all something. Would you get any advice from a mental patient or a person dealing with a mental illness? Would you? I'm just going to tell you, me personally, I wouldn't. Because that person's life and my life is totally different. I wouldn't. Would you? I don't think you all would. And I'm bringing this up because I look at it as, and someone said this in the comment section of the video I watched, they are using him. Yeah. And I agree with that. I think it's a local radio station that's trying to get some buzz off of the fame or the little fame that he has. They are using him. And it's not funny in no way, shape, or form. It's not funny. But when it comes to mental illness in our community, we laugh at this. We literally laugh at this. Why do we do this? Why do we sit back and laugh at someone that is sick? Would you laugh at a cancer patient? No, we wouldn't. But we laugh at people that is sick when it comes to their brain. We laugh at that. It's funny. It's comical to us. Why do we do this? And then once we realize this person has a mental problem, we don't even decide to help. We let them go on about their day, go on about their business. This could have been prevented. In so many ways, it could have been prevented. First, I think the neighbors should have gotten involved. Because as I said in the statement I was reading, they saw her outside. Speaking of Chevonne Thomas, they saw her outside naked. But no one intervened. No one did anything. They just let her go out there naked. And I'm pretty sure people were laughing, thinking it was funny, pulling up their cell phone, recording. But this woman is having a mental state right now. She's going probably through manic depression, whatever. No one jumped in and helped. Then her child. Her child suffered. Well, she too. Her child suffered, and they both suffered at the end because she cut her child's head off and took her own life afterward. Like, the system failed her child, because there should have been no way that this woman should have gotten her child back. No way. No way. But I'm going to, once I'm done with my commentary, once I'm done with my opinion, I'm going to play the 911 clip. And I want you all to sit back and just listen. Every time I listen to this 911 clip, I literally, chills run down my spine, because as she's talking to the 911 dispatcher, you clearly hear her going, no, well, I don't, well, you could do what you want to do. You could clearly hear her talking to someone, but it's not the 911 dispatcher. It's someone she's talking to that is in her head, and she's talking to them out loud. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what does. Because every time I hear that, I'm literally thinking in my head, she's talking to someone that's in her head, because no one was there when she called 911. No one was in the house but her and her child's body on the floor. So as she's going, nope, 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 you don't worry about this. Nope, you could do whatever. When she's saying this, when she's speaking these broken sentences, she's answering a voice in her head, you guys. Now, let's also keep in mind she was also high that day because she was smoking marijuana laced with PCP. So she was also high, and then on top of that, she has a mental illness. So that's like danger on top of more danger. Because here you are already mentally ill, and then you're smoking something that will give you hallucinations. So her child, including her, had no chance. Absolutely no chance. Now, I wish her boyfriend had stayed. Maybe he could have helped or something. I don't know. But you guys, this story just got to me. Because you have to think, after she decapitated her son, she put his head in the freezer like it was a slushie she got from the convenience store. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It hurts. And it hurts our community. No one should go through this. No one should live like this. And we, as a black community, have to do better when it comes to mental illness. I see this all the time. We're joking with people that are clearly mentally ill, and we're laughing at it like it's funny. There's a guy on YouTube clearly have gotten YouTube fame, and all he does is pick at mentally ill patients on his YouTube channel. It's not funny. It's not funny. That's not comedy to me. I think you could be funny without picking at folks that are mentally ill. They can't help that they're in that state. Andrew can't help he's in that state. You know, but I hope you all enjoy this video. This is my first classic crimes video, so I put a lot of work into it. I hope you all please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And if you enjoy videos like this, please let me know, because I will be making more. So please comment that you want more. And if you know a case that is old, leave it in the comment section and I will try my best to get to it, because I have so many classic crime videos that I want to talk about. So yes, please hit the like, hit the share, and subscribe, and you all have a blessed day.
In August of 2012, in Camden, New Jersey, a 33-year-old mother high on PCP decapitated her 2-year-old son. Following an outlandish call to 911 confessing to murdering her child, Chevonne Thomas took her own life. Chevonne Thomas was no stranger to drug use. In November 2010, Thomas had left her son, Zahria Thomas, unattended in a vehicle. After Chevonne was found in a drug-induced blackout, she admitted to smoking marijuana laced with PCP. Zahria was taken away from Chevonne and placed with a relative. 9 months later, he was returned to his mother after she successfully completed substance abuse, mental health, and other counseling services. 1 month later, Chevonne tested positive for PCP in a random urine screen. Zahri was removed once again and placed with the same relative for another 9 months, eventually being returned to his mother's custody. Just 4 months later, a manic 911 call was placed by Chevonne. At first, Chevonne claims someone has stabbed her baby. She changes her statement to being her boyfriend that stabbed Zahri. Shortly after, she admits that she stabbed him. When the 911 dispatcher asks Chevonne if the child is bleeding, she responds, "Not much," and is talking incoherently with the 911 dispatchers. During the call, it is also discussed that Thomas takes an antidepressant, Prozac, and that she did not take it that day. When officers arrived at the home in New Jersey, they found Zahri's headless body on the floor, the 2-year-old child's head in the freezer. Thomas was armed with a knife and locked in her upstairs bedroom. Police officers eventually entered the room through a second-story window and discovered that Thomas had taken her own life as well, from a self-inflicted stab wound to her neck. It was later determined that Chevonne Thomas was high on PCP when she cut her child's head off, and before taking her own life.
I knew it. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking that.
911, where's your emergency?
Yes. Somebody just stabbed my baby. Please get here.
They just did what?
Stabbed my baby.
Do they know who it was, ma'am?
Yes. It's my boyfriend. My current boyfriend.
A witness claims that earlier in the evening she saw Thomas sitting on his stoop outside with her boyfriend, topless, and that she was crying and upset.
What's your address?
1415 Kane. You know what?
Does he need an ambulance, ma'am?
You know what? I did it. I'm lying. I'm lying. I did it.
Does he need an ambulance, ma'am?
No. I mean, no. He don't need. Nope.
What's your name?
Chevonne Thomas. Chevonne Thomas. Chevonne.
What's your phone number, Chevonne?
You know what?
Hello?
You know what?
Chevonne.
You know what?
Chevonne.
Yes.
All right, you said your baby was stabbed. This your son?
Yes.
How old is he?
Yes. Yes.
Chevonne.
Yes.
How old is he?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Chevonne.
Yes.
How old is your son?
My son is 2. He is 2.
That's it. He was the one that was stabbed?
Yes.
He was stabbed with what?
A knife.
All right. Is he bleeding? Where is he bleeding? Is he bleeding from anywhere?
No. I mean, he is, but not much.
Zahri was in fact not bleeding much at this time. The little 2-year-old was already dead.
From where?
Not much.
Chevonne, where is he bleeding from?
Not much. He's not bleeding that much. He's not bleeding that much.
Where's your boyfriend at?
I think. I knew it.
Chevonne, where's he at?
My boyfriend, he's going to come in the back door. He's going to come in the back door.
So who did it? Your boyfriend stabbed him?
Yep. I knew it.
Who else was in the house?
No. Nope.
Who else was in the house?
Nobody. Nobody at all. Nobody. Nobody at
And the
all.
boyfriend is outside?
Yep. Yep.
You guys were fighting?
Yep. Yep.
All right, we're going to send officers out there, okay?
Yep.
You're at 1415 Kane Avenue, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right, we'll send somebody out there.
Yep. You better wait. Wait. You know what? I don't even want to play this. I did it. Okay. I did it. I did it. I did it.
Stay on the phone, okay?
I keep trying to make it. I'm about to. No, I got to
Chevonne.
find some money. I got to.
Chevonne.
I got to try to find some money. I got to. I got to. I got to. I don't care. I'm gonna have to try to find it.
Some severe side effects of PCP include dangerous hallucinations, aggressive behavior, lacking rational judgment, feeling no pain, and willing to harm their self and others.
I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try to find the money. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Do what you gotta do. 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 Do it. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Do it. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am?
Nope. Nope.
Hello?
Nope. Nope.
Hello?
Nope. Nope. I knew it.
Chevonne.
What?
What's the problem?
I knew it.
You knew what?
I knew it.
Knew what?
I knew it.
What did you know,
I
Chevonne?
know.
You need the
I
police?
know. Nope. 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 Nope.
Do you need the police?
No. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing.
How old are you, Chevonne?
I don't need nothing. I'm 33.
You're 33?
33 years old.
Where do you live at?
1058.
Where?
1058.
1058 what?
10.
1058 what?
Well, you know
Chevonne,
what? It's one.
who lives at 1415 Kane?
Nobody. Not me.
Not
my
you.
boyfriend is right here. He's right. You know what?
Can I speak to him?
They swear. They swear it. Swear it.
Did you take medicine?
Swear it. I used to.
What kind did you take?
Prozac.
Prozac. Oh, okay. You don't take it anymore?
Nope.
Okay. What's your name?
Wait. I do.
You still take it?
I still take it.
Did you take it today?
I still take it. I still take it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't take it today, but I should have.
Okay.
I should have.
Where are you?
Should have took it today.
Selma Moore, a former neighbor of Thomas from a different neighborhood, thinks mental health issues also played a role in this murder-suicide. Moore also said that Thomas was in a world all to herself. Before saying the woman previously sought help, she then added that Thomas just walked around and cursed to herself.
She didn't take her Prozac today, she's saying. She's saying she didn't take her Prozac today.
I did.
Oh, now she said she did.
Keep playing.
Who's keep playing?
Keep playing.
Okay. Where are you at right now? Hello?
I don't hear one.
Chevonne, did she hang up? Hello?
I ain't hang up. I ain't hanging up. I ain't hanging up.
Who do you live with?
Whatever. Keep thinking that.
Keep thinking what, ma'am?
Keep thinking that.
Who do you live with?
Keep thinking it.
Who do you live with?
Keep thinking it.
Are you home by yourself?
Yep.
Does anyone live with you?
Keep thinking that.
Keep thinking what, ma'am?
Keep thinking it.
Chevonne.
I can't believe this. I can't.
This is a shame. It's a tragedy.
She was a good mother. She helped the family. She helped the neighbors. She helped everybody.
It is awful. I was in shock.